but we're trying to kill them. It's a very sad affair. We humans have to do everything we can. Not waiting for the animals. They're already dying. You know, numerous of them are dying every day. And they're warning us by all kind of disease. Some fish even go on the beach, you know, hundreds of them at the same time and dying there. And so many other signs in the nature, so many animal signs. But we have to listen. It's not the animals, it's us.
Our hearts are really big today. We can feel your love. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I live on Vancouver Island, and of course we are surrounded by water. And I've been tired for some time now, and I'm wondering if it is the methane, because I live on this island, or maybe I'm overworking, I don't know. But I am wondering how significant is the methane amount around Vancouver Island and on the west coast of Canada. And if it's big, what else can we do? Help us.
Have you been overworking?
Yes, that too. I work very hard.
More than before or usual?
No, more than before.
So it could be that you're tired because of that. Yes, but also it's true that methane has been also released, you know, to some percentage into the atmosphere. The scientists have told us that. So it could be both, okay? Well, I don't know what to tell you, sweetheart. More than what I have been telling already. It's not you, it's not our group, it's the mass of people out there on the planet that we cannot all talk heart to heart to tell them about this situation, even though they know already. Some either don't want to bother about it, something it takes a longer time, and something is too late, and some say, oh, nonsense, you know, it doesn't matter. So we are still trying hard to talk to the people at large. And you and I can only hope that people will turn more to virtuous living and more compassionate lifestyle, then maybe we can help to save them and us.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption, bacterial microbes, pesticides and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat. Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections from a strain of Staphylococcus aureus, blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella, bird flu, mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk, pig's disease or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile, diseases hidden in healthy-appearing livestock. Some of the costs of meat eating: heart disease, over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year. Cancer, over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year, more than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year. Diabetes, 246 million people are affected worldwide. An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment. Obesity, worldwide 1.6 billion adults are overweight with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese. Percent of clean water pollute most of the water bodies, deforest the lungs of the earth, uses up to 43% of the world's cereal, uses up to 85% of the world's soy, cause world hunger and wars, 80% cause of global warming, plus more. Some of the costs of milk consumption: breast, prostate and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk, hysteria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat leads to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes and heart disease, linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis, classified as a major allergen, lactose intolerance, plus more.
Hi, dear Master.
Yeah, hi. How are you?
Fine. Please advise us how best to cultivate love and compassion for our co-inhabitants. We thought we would begin with little insects in our backyard, the gophers, the mice, and the slugs. Thank you, Master.
Sure. We do what we can. Yes. Charity begins at home. Of course, if you see the birds in the garden and they have nothing to eat in the surroundings, especially
In winter, where there's no more berries and fruit or harvest, around, you give them some food, okay? Whatever.
whatever you think you can do for any beings in your backyard.
Please do it. And then we move to the front yard.
We try our best to share.
Very good.
Thank you, Master.
Hello, Master.
Hello.
I've been admiring your talk. It's very heavenly. I believe we each have something different to bring to the table. And I have grand visions for myself. The visions is so vast and large that they seem to become overwhelming, and I struggle to determine what is my true purpose.
Right.
I find myself having faith, but lacking the steam to take action. How to fulfill my divine purpose? What would you suggest?
What kind of action do you like to take, for example, that you have no steam for it?
Well, I find myself having visions of integrating systems for cities, ideas such as concerning energy efficiency, organic recycling systems, educational systems, coordinating community projects to improve our children's future, amongst many other ideas that come to my mind. So I'm asking, Master, do you have any insights or suggestions on how to fulfill my divine purpose?
You live there and you cannot do it. What am I to do? I have already 1,001 projects. Yeah? I have hardly time for anything. And sometimes I forgo my sleep, forgo my food already. And you just take care of one corner of your world and you ask me. You do one thing at a time, brother. You do one thing at a time. When you think which one is the most urgent, you try that first, okay? And try the small goal first. And then you succeed, and then you go to the next. Don't take on such a big project, and then if you fail, you feel miserable and everything else will fall apart. You're welcome. If you have some good and ideal purpose, ideal goal, please try it out. Try the easy one first. I wish you all the luck.
We thank you for your presence for today's Between Master and Disciples. Tune in next Friday for Part 2 of Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion, The Only Refuge is in the Virtuous Way of Living. Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants is up next, right after Noteworthy News, here on Supreme Master Television. May the Providence guide us in wisdom and love.